Hello everyone, it's Miss Hadley History here, and let's talk about Easter. Those who are Christian understand that Easter is celebrating the resurrection of Jesus Christ, and that is held usually in April. However, I wanted to explore why we came up with that date. First thing, Easter is always held on a Sunday, and it is the Sunday after the partial full moon. But, however, this has not always been the case. You see, in the Bible, and according to many biblical scholars, Passover was happening at the exact same time as the whole story of Easter, and many scholars do believe that the Last Supper actually was a Passover meal, and that is why it is related to Passover in that time period. However, most early Christians could not agree on specifically the date. The Quartodeciman controversy is about how many Christians wanted to celebrate Easter on the 14th of Nisan, which is on the Jewish calendar, and that this would be the correct date. This made a lot of schisms, especially one headed by Blastus in Rome and Polycrates in the East. Because of the whole schisms, it wasn't an exact fix, so what happened was in the Council of Nicaea in 325, there was two rules that were established in setting up what date Easter was. First, they wanted to be independent from the Jewish calendar, so not just follow the 14th of Nisan as the day of Easter. And second, they wanted worldwide uniformity in what day they celebrated. However, they didn't provide any explicit rules to determine that date, so they had to kind of figure it out with the Bishop of Rome sending letters basically throughout the world to say this is the date of Easter. In order to calculate what day Easter would fall on, they used the Alexandrian computus in order to figure out when it would be, usually the first Sunday after the partial full moon. However, they eventually switched to the Gregorian calendar, and that changed the calculation somewhat, and that's where we get our date currently.